Bhavyashri, and in this class we'll be seeing Engaging English of grade 6, lesson number 1, the questions. This is a workbook actually. This is the grammar part of the lesson that we have learnt. So in the grammar part of the first lesson, the first Roman is comprehension. So comprehension is nothing but they'll give us a passage. It's the most easiest form of grammar. So they'll give a passage that we have to read and understand it thoroughly. After understanding it thoroughly, we have a few set of questions given down that are related to the paragraph. You have to study the paragraph and write the questions according to the paragraph. Now let's read the paragraphs. First paragraph, there are a lot of paragraphs. Now let's see the entire paragraph and answer the questions. First one. Several storms are caused by low pressure weather systems as warm wet air begin to rise. It becomes cooler and water vapor in the air turns into water droplets by the process called as condensation. These droplets join together to form clouds and then precipitated, they start falling as rain. Those small droplets go water vapor to droplets and they fall as rain in the form of rain, sleet, snow or hail. So rain and sleet and snow is nothing but the common form of rains, but sleet is a little icy form and snow is an icy form. It won't be ice cubes, there will be a small icy form. It will be a cool rain. But hail is really dangerous. It is a big ice cubes that are falling from the clouds, which can be really dangerous. It is mostly happening in the cold areas, but it's not happening in our world, but it's really dangerous. Hailstorms are really dangerous. They are large ice cubes falling from the sky. Thunderstorms represent the most common kind of extreme weathers. Before a thunderstorm can develop, three conditions have to be present. The air has to be full of moisture. There must be either an intensely heated portion of the earth's surface sending warm air up quickly or an approaching cold front, the edge of the cooler mass of the air near the earth's surface, and lastly the warm air that is rising from the earth must be warmer than the air passes through it. The moisture in the rising air condenses, clouds form and storm begins. A cold front occurs when the cooled air moves near the earth's surface and pushes the warm air up very quickly. This is the beginning of the thunderstorm. So this is how a thunderstorm actually develops. First, for thunderstorm to develop, it won't be just like clouds coming and falling. No, there must be three conditions through which the thunderstorm can actually develop. So the first condition is there must be a heated portion of the earth or the cold front. Cold front is nothing but is the edge of the cooler mass of the air near the earth's surface. So the edge of the cooler air near the earth's surface means the cool air that is in the earth's surface is evaporated up quickly and formed as clouds. Then the moisture in the air rises to condense. The clouds form and they begin to the storm begins. The cold front occurs when the cold air moves in the earth's surface. So now we know how a thunderstorm is made. Okay, do you ever notice whenever there's a thunderstorm, you see those wild lightnings and those wild sounds? You know why they are caused? It is also written there. Let's read about it. The clouds form and rain start falling heavily. Opposite electrical to heat the air all around it. Then a sudden burst of heat causes the noise that we hear. When there's a thunderstorm, you hear a really rumbling sound, right? That you might be sometimes scared of, small children. That is a burst of energy that is bursting from the clouds. Now let's see how the lightning is caused. Lightning has enough energy to heat all the air around it. This is a sudden burst of heat causes the noise that we hear as thunder. Thunderstorms often bring disasters with them, including floods, fire caused by lightnings, damage from hailstones or strong winds, and even tornadoes. A tornado is a spinning mass of air over the land that can destroy almost everything that comes on its path. So thunderstorms are not just small rains or small storms or heavy winds. They can have a lot of disasters. When a lightning strikes something, it catches on fire. A lot of times, most common cases, the lightning strikes the trees or the plants, making it to go on fire. And even tornadoes form. They are like swirly things that are going like a cone that is moving around its path. Wherever it's going, whatever is in its way, it will grab it with its air force and almost destroy everything in its way. Now let's see a blizzard. What's a blizzard? Let's read about it. A blizzard is a combination of strong winds, low temperatures. In a blizzard, snowfall increases as until it is so heavy that it is difficult or impossible to see. People can also get lost in the snow and freeze to death. How homes can be enrolled with snow, tapping people indoor. So blizzards are like not just small rain. They're like heavy snow that is like trapping everything. Like you can't even see what is in front of you unless you're like standing. Even if you like, it's like a thick fog that is formed by the snow that you can't even see. And a lot of people are trapped in their house and they can also get lost while going out and can freeze to death. Now let's see a hurricane. Hurricane is the most powerful form of the thunderstorms. Forming over warm ocean waters can off coast of the tropicals. Hurricanes can become gigantic, swirling mixtures of air and water between 100 to 900 miles wide. Wind speeds can be average about 75 miles per hour. Hurricanes mostly damage coastal cities because they quickly lose their strength when they move over the land. Hurricanes are so large, so powerful that even their swirling clouds can even make them see the space. See, now you can see the hurricanes are so dangerous. The blizzard, the hurricane, thunderstorms, everything are the categories of thunderstorms. This is what thunderstorms cause. A hurricane will trap people and freeze people to death. But this hurricane is so like it's wide. It's 100 to 900 miles wide, and it is so like it's the most powerful form of thunderstorm. Now we understood the entire paragraph, right? Let's answer the questions, okay? A. Choose the correct options from the given sentences. Shall we do the exercise? Oh yeah, you're ready. First one. Water vapor in the air form droplets by the process called as? Correct. Condensation. Dash is a kind of precaution. Correct. Lightning. So okay. Next. Clouds are formed due to collection of dust, cooling of the moisture in the air, swirling mixture of air. Clouds are formed due to correct cooling of moisture in the air. Dash is the most powerful form of thunderstorms. We just saw about it. It's 100 to 900 miles wide. Correct. It's a hurricane. Hurricanes are so large and powerful that their swirling clouds can be seen from homes, space or a distance. Correct. They can be seen from the space. They are so big that we can even see the hurricanes from the space sometimes. Now, there are a few answers, so let's mark them, okay? First questions. There are a few question and answers. Let's mark them, and the last question should be written, okay? Now let's write them, mark them. First one. What are the three conditions that must exist from the development of thunderstorm? We just learned about it. So I'll tell you the markings that I did. Again, page number 7, the second paragraph, you can see the word thunderstorms. From there, from the second paragraph, third line ending, there will be a thunderstorm. Till there, that is the question number 1. I'll read the question fully, just mark it. Starting to ending, I'll say. Starting, thunderstorms represent the most common kind of extreme weather. Before a thunderstorm can develop, 3 conditions have to be present. The air must be full of moisture. There only are either an intensely heated portion of the earth's surface or a cold front. Warm air that rising from the earth must be warmer than the air passing through it rises. The moisture is rising, air condenses, clouds are formed and storm begins. A cold front occurs where this is the beginning of the thunderstorms. This is the question number 1. Answer number 1. Mark it. Now let's see. Describe a hurricane. So, if you see the last paragraph, entirely is about hurricanes. It tells us how dangerous is it, how wide is it, from where we can see. So, that is last page number 7, last paragraph fully. Let's see third question. How are lightnings and thunders caused? Wait, let's see. In page number 7, if you see in the line that the first question is ending, if you see in the opposite, there will be a word known as opposite electrical. That is at the ending. From there to the here as thunder. In the bottom of the if it is in the third line opposite electrical, then in the after 2 lines there is a thunder known as, that is question number 3. Now let's see question number 4. Name the types of disasters thunderstorms can cause. So the disasters that thunderstorms can cause is, okay, below the thunder there is 3 lines, right? Mark them fully. Thunderstorms often bring disasters with them like floods, lightning, fires, damage of hailstones, a lot. Compare tornado and blizzard. You do one thing, like you can just mark the both of them and you can compare them and write in a short form. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next class. Bye all.